technical difficulties. I thought this was gonna be more of a ASMR type opening of a box, but we're just gonna have to use some brute force. Come on. Okay, all right. Why don't we just cut to the clip where this is out of the box? In this video, I'm gonna go through everything that is dropping November 25th for the Black Friday sale. Everything is gonna be 30% off on the site. And the best part is the best collab to date that YoungLA has ever done is dropping on the same day. And it is as well 30% off with code ZACA. Like, you have to remember, just use code ZACA and everything in life will just be better. But we're gonna start with the Batman collection because this is the most hyped I've ever been for any collection to ever drop from YoungLA. Because who doesn't like Batman? I'm a Batman fanatic. The Dark Knight trilogy is the best Batman to date. And we can fight about that if you want, but there's really no debate. We're starting off with the Batman compression tees. This is one of my favorite items from the drop. This will 100% sell out. This is the black. I would also get the white. There's 4 different color variations of this one. But again, my 2 favorite are the black and the white ones. Material on this is very textured. You can kind of see it. It feels really nice. This is one of my favorite items dropping out of the whole Black Friday sale. But this honestly is one of my favorite compressions that YoungLA has ever dropped. Just because of the way it feels, the way it hugs the body. I don't feel so comfortable with the way I look at this very moment because I haven't been dialed in. And honestly, this makes me feel a little bit better about myself. Now we're gonna go into the second item. This is the Batman Limited Tapestry Jacket. They are only making 3,000 of these and then they're sold out forever. Look at the back of this. Just look at it. It is absolutely such a cool design. There is 4 different variations. I thought that this one was the best. I'm gonna leave the other ones on the screen. You can decide which one you like the best, and even if you want this one. Some people, they might not get any use out of this. I think it is extremely cool. Definitely a cool collector's item as well from YoungLA. And since I already have them on, these are the Batman Legend joggers. These come in 4 different variations. I got the one with Batman and Bane on it. I think, again, this one is my favorite design from it. Throughout this video, I'm gonna leave all the different variations that you can get on the screen. You need to make sure that you are on that site right when it opens for this Batman drop. Now, this is the Batman long sleeve compression. It's a little bit more difficult to put on, I'm not gonna lie, but it is very rewarding because I love the way it fits. This is, again, one of my top items. I would get this one again. This one comes in 4 different colors as well, but I would do black or white. Those probably are gonna sell it the fastest. The black obviously just gives more Batman-esque. You can see everything right here. I basically did not go with any color if there was color variations. Every top you see here is a medium. I'm 5'6", 165 to 170 pounds right now. And then in any of the pants, I am a small. But this is the Batman armored zip up. Really cool design. Once you zip it up, you see the Batman emblem. There's no real or outlandish design on the back. Very simple hoodie. Now this one is just the Batman zip up. There's 2 different variations, but the one I got has a few Batman emblems. Batman, it has Bane, has a bunch of different characters and emblems on here. Kind of the same thing on the back and on the hoodie. It's not extremely lightweight, but it is definitely something that isn't heavy duty. Because there is one here that I will put on next for you guys that's a very heavy duty hoodie, which is the Batman Street hoodies. And you can tell on the inside, it's like this thermal material. It is pretty hefty. It's a heavy hoodie. It's definitely something that I would have to think about wearing in Miami, especially on a very hot day. But this is what it looks like. I think it looks super cool. It feels really nice as well. It's very comfortable, especially if you don't wear any shirt under and you just wear the hoodie. I kind of like doing that. And this one only comes in 2 different color variations. This one is the Batman Midnight hoodie and it comes in 3 different variations. This one's more of a generic hoodie feel. It's nothing crazy. It has this really cool design on the back. This is where the variations come in. On the front, 2 of them have this Batman emblem. And then there's one with a Joker that has a bigger YoungLA like purple emblem on the front. I think that Batman looks extremely cool in this one. Christian Bale, the GOAT of all Batmans. These are the Batman stealth sweats. And if you're looking for sweats that are a little bit inconspicuous, but you also want something from the Batman drop, these just have the emblem going down the leg right here. There's no crazy design on these, and they are more heavy duty sweats compared to the other ones. These come in 2 different color variations, these in a gray. And then there are 1 more pair of sweats, the Batman armored sweats. I'm gonna put them on the screen. I didn't get them. I just didn't feel as if I was gonna get much use out of them. So if you like them, they're there for grabbing. But for me, it just wasn't something that I was interested in. There is 1 more hoodie and it's the Batman Stealth hoodie. This one essentially goes with the Batman Stealth sweats. This comes in 2 different color variations as well. This one and then more of like a of a gray. Come on, we're going Batman-esque. Let me start off by saying this shirt is extremely comfortable. Very soft material, very quality. The one thing I'm not the biggest fan of is the rhinestone. But this is the Batman rhinestone tee. There is 6 different variations of this tee. It might be very popular with a lot of people, but this is what the rhinestones look like on it. They are raised. I will also say it does feel very quality. Like they're not gonna fall off, but again, just not for me. The next item is a Batman character tee. There's 5 different variations with either Bane, Joker, Batman, all the different main type of characters from the Dark Knight trilogy. The attention to detail is extremely nice. I love how they have the little Batman emblem on the bottom left corner, and it's on most of the items. You'll find this little Batman emblem, and it's super high quality. It feels like metal material, so it just feels heavy duty. This is the Batman Shadow tee, and it comes in 3 different variations. My favorite being the same one that I got the tapestry in, the Joker with the Batman card on there. Heath Ledger was an absolute legend. Absolutely insane performance by him. Best Joker of all time. There's no debate on that one either. That's why the Dark Knight trilogy, it's just there was so many great characters that came together. It's hard to just debate. It's hard to debate any other. And the last item that I have is the Batman comic long sleeve. This one is very, very chaotic on it, but I actually do really like it. I think that the material is really nice. It's a thin long sleeve, so I can wear it in Miami and not feel extremely, extremely hot. The design on it is just very cool. If you notice the front, it's just Batman looking like a beast. I would definitely get this one again. I was really torn between this one and the white one, but there's 3 different variations. The white one does look really cool as well, so you can't go wrong with either of them. It's up to you, your choice. Now, the 3 items that I didn't get was a Batman leather jacket. I just didn't feel as if I was gonna be able to get enough use out of it because I do live in Miami. It is way too hot here. Wearing a leather jacket is not something that I do often. There's also a hat and a beanie. I think both of them are really cool. I'm not gonna lie, I need to take a break and get some coffee because there are so many items. This is not all of them. I changed the Batman stuff out for some of the new items, but there's also some items just sitting here on my bed as well. But we're starting with this classic thermal. This one is super lightweight, super thin. I actually wore it on a date night with my girlfriend and it was super comfortable. It was a very chill date, but it was super comfortable. It's Miami, so the weather has been a little bit better, but it's still relatively hot and humid, and I was totally okay in this. And it's a minimal logo. They came out with something like this before, but it had a huge YoungLA logo on the back, which isn't always people's cup of tea. And then these are the Battalion cargo pants. Comes in 4 different color variations. I got the black ones because I don't really have a pair of black pants. The next one is the straight cut jeans. I got them in white, but they do have 4 different color variations. A black, a dark wash jean, and a light wash jeans. I got the white because I do have one other pair of white pants. And when I tell you they're some of my favorite pants to wear, I never realized how nice it is to wear white pants. Look-wise, it's a little bit more difficult because you have to keep them clean, and me keeping things clean, it's pretty difficult, can't lie. But I do highly recommend getting a pair of white pants if you don't have already. I would get these again. That's 100% facts. As well as this thermal. Those cargo pants, that's up to you. They're nice. They're just not my favorite item from the drop. So this is actually a fit that I would wear out. This is the Motto long sleeve. I wanted to call it Moto and then, you know, be like, hey, Moto. No, okay, I'm sorry. Can we just cut? It comes in 5 different colors. I really like the pink because when else would I get pink? Honestly, not many places, and it looks good enough that it does not look fruity. If you're a guy, you're on the edge of it, listen, be confident in yourself, be confident in your masculinity to be able to wear pink because it's a very nice, vibrant pink. It looks good. It goes really well with these white pants. This is a perfect fit to go out and just, you know, a very casual night out. This is the Popeye Flex tee. It comes in 4 different variations. I like this one the best. Fits really nice. It is super comfortable. Really great material. It's like that stretchy cotton that is breathable. And this is the bag that it comes in. So you do get a different bag. It does say Popeye on it. The bag's a little bit of a collector's item as well. If you like that stuff where you collect some of the collabs that YoungLA does, super cool bag. This one's up to you. I really like the shirt, but I can't say that it's something you need, but it might be something you need. It's up to you. I'm just gonna try on all the tops now that go with these pants. So you can see a little bit of an outfit that can go with some of these items. YoungLA has a lot of lifestyle items now as well. So sometimes I'll go out and I'll notice I'm wearing a YoungLA top and YoungLA jeans or YoungLA pants. So you can get basically anything. Fitness, lifestyle, all of it, one-stop shop, 30% off. Amazing deal. I really like the way this one fits. If you pull the arm sleeve up just a slight bit, it does make your arm look a lot bigger. It hugs the chest in the most perfect way and still gives you enough breathable room that if you have a little bit of a pooch, it's not gonna be bulging like crazy. And I love those types of shirts. I have a few other ones from YoungLA this is a perfect fit. A really amazing quality as well. It's like super stretchy, super breathable, high quality material. I'm gonna show you 2 jackets that can go with it as well that's coming out. I think these outfits are gonna look really good. If you are somewhere cold, even if you're not, I highly recommend this jacket. It is so nice. I mean, I can't really wear this in Miami unless it gets to 50 degrees, 55 degrees, hopefully around there, maybe less. I don't know. You know, Miami's finicky. I don't know when I'm going to be able to wear this, but I will be wearing it. Trust me. I'm going to go somewhere cold if I have to. This is the Yellowstone jacket. It looks really good. I got it in this green. I think it's like an olive color. There's 3 different color variations. This outfit is something I would actually wear out. I'm being so genuine right now. And I'm going to show you one other jacket as well that is dropping that also could go with this really well. This is the field jacket, and I like both colors that it comes in. It comes in this black and it comes in more of like a khaki color. But I just was trying to think of more outfits I could get away with. And black is just so versatile that I said, if I'm going to get something that I can wear, I can definitely wear this more than the Yellowstone jacket, but probably not as much still because it's not that cold here. This is just a great option for me. And it is cheaper than the Yellowstone jacket as well. And it's a little bit more lightweight, so it's not something that you necessarily need to wear in freezing cold temperatures. If it's around 50, 60 degrees, you're going to be okay in it. It's going to feel nice. I would just like to put some emphasis on this shirt though. Highly recommend. Like, this is something I would actively go buy more of. And I probably will. This is the Core Relax tee. I got this in 2 different colors, the black and more of like a charcoal grayish color. I really like this one, but I will say, if you're looking for something a little bit more fitted, I would definitely go with the washed tailor tees over this one. Now, if you want a little variation, get something that's a little bit baggier, this one's a good option. Both would be great, but if I had to pick one out of the 2, it would be the other one, which is the washed tailor tees. And I know that's what females like to see. They like to see when your muscles are a little bit bulging out of your shirt. And then this is the other color. It comes in 4 different color variations. This is the proper long sleeve, and I got a medium. Now, I'm not gonna lie, the arm sleeves might be a little too tight for my liking. I think it looks good, don't get me wrong. I just don't know if it's a little awkward that it's so baggy here and then a little bit tighter on the arms, especially the forearm area. This would definitely have to be, you really have to decide on your own. It's definitely not my first option if I have to pick. Now, the way I decide whether it's something I'd get or not, let's say I can only get about 5 to 6 items. This would probably not be one of my 5 to 6 items. Now we're gonna get into the comfy collection, which is another collection coming out on the Black Friday drop. This is the zip up. These are the shorts that go with it. This is a set. This is the tag that comes on it. It's this pillow. It's like this little tiny pillow. It is really comfortable. It's super soft. They had a soft AF collection. It's not as soft as that, but it is extremely comfortable. Something that you can just throw on and wear throughout the day. More like a lounge set, or even to like bed. You can wear it out, but mostly just like a lounge set. This is still the comfy collection, and this is the regular hoodie with the sweats, and I got this one as a set as well. The pillow color actually comes in the same color you get the item in. So there's 4 different color variations for the comfy set in all the different items. I didn't get one of the items, which is the cuff joggers at the bottom. I am not a big fan of cuff joggers. There's only one item in this whole Black Friday drop that I got that was cuffed, because they had a few other ones, but just they're not for me. I'm over that style. I'm over that look. A lot of people like them still. I much prefer just regular sweats that have an open cuff. Now, this is the comfy collection crew neck. As you can guess, since it's gray, it comes with a gray pillow. Emblem on it is this raised cushiony YoungLA on all the items. Definitely different than anything else. I assume it's more of like that pillow look. Now we have the baggy gym cargos. Super airy material. They feel like that track pant material, but more lightweight. The track pants have like this double liner in them. These don't. These are super airy and flowy. I like these a lot better, I'm not gonna lie. And these are the wife lovers. I got another pack, but this one was a washed pack. It came in the black, gray, and one other color. They're restocking them, and I think they're coming out with a few different colors on the Black Friday drop. Speaking about the track pants, these are the flagship track pants. So this one has that mesh material on the inside. These are super nice, super comfortable. I mean, the theme of these are camo. So most of the variations are gonna be camo colored. The one problem I have with these, I really do enjoy them. I really like them. I wear them to the gym. I wear them out. The one problem I have with them is the material sometimes gets this might be TMI, gets a smell that is like this not great sweaty smell. Just reminds me of when I used to play sports in middle school and high school, and it was like that jersey smell when you really sweat in it. Not ideal. I got another pink item. These are the Core baggy sweats. I didn't have any pink in my closet before this, but I said might as well. There's 5 different color variations. All the other ones are very normal, basic colors. I just thought that I wanted to be a little bit out there and get pink, and I'm very comfortable with my masculinity, and I think that they actually look really good. The pink is a very nice pink. It's nothing too crazy or eccentric. These are also pretty heavy duty sweats. These are some of my favorites to wear around. I wear them all over the place. Even in the heat, I still wear them. I find them to be very comfortable. These are something I would buy again. And if I didn't have a pair like this, I'd probably just get black. Now, the only cuff joggers that I got from this drop were the camo pump cover joggers. I've had the pump cover joggers ever since they dropped the first time, and they're some of my favorite cuff joggers. They're so breathable, so airy. I love wearing them to the gym. I can just wear them out as well if I'm running some errands. I highly recommend pump cover joggers because the way that they fit, the way that they feel. Now there's only 2 more items that I have to go over, and there is 2 compressions. This is the Gothic compression tee. Comes in 5 different color variations. I like the YoungLA and how like bolded it is and the font that they use for this one. I like this one better than the next one I'm gonna show you. But if I had to choose from the 3 compressions that are dropping this drop, I'm going with the Batman one all day. And then this is the Warrior compression tee that is also coming out. Again, I will say Batman one is on top for me. That one is a must cop if you're looking for compression. This video is long enough. I'm going to list my favorites in the description down below. Black Friday sale is starting Tuesday, November 25th. 30% off using code ZACA. I appreciate you guys, whether you use it or you don't. But just know that if you want to make sure you get any of these items, you have to know exactly what you want and be on the site as soon as it drops, especially the Batman collab. Those will probably go first, and then everything else might be there for the rest of the week. There also is a huge restock. I think it's about 100 items that are restocking as well. So if you feel like you have missed out on some items in the past and you want to see if they're there, you can check that out down in the description as well. There's going to be a link to see everything that is restocking and everything that is coming new. I hope you guys get everything that you want. I hope you guys have a great holiday. I'll see you guys in the next video.